Good morning, everyone. In the last videos, just we started our course introduction, like what is our course details, like the title of the course is CoreJava, and we are going to spend 7 weekends, excluding this weekend, sir, because this weekend only demo sessions. And the timings of this class is from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. actually. Meanwhile, we will have a break. Okay. And then the fees for this batch is rupees 5,000. And the demos will be there this Saturday and Sunday. So coming Saturday also. Okay, totally 3 demos will be there. So from Sunday, regular classes will be there. Those who are willing to continue, you can start making the payments so that we will share running notes and then videos access. And this is nothing but the contact number. So in the yesterday's class, I explained very clearly about the syllabus which we are going to discuss in our core Java. Okay, the total syllabus I explained, and even we have seen what is the benefits of my course. So here, if you attend my core Java classes, what benefits that you are going to get, I explained very clearly in the last video. Then we started our theory topics also, like what is mean by Java editions. First topic, Java editions. So how many editions are there in Java? So these things we have seen. Totally there are 3 editions are there. So Java standard edition, Java enterprise edition, and Java micro edition. If you take Java standard edition, this is also called as a core Java. So that is the concept which we are going to cover in our syllabus. And coming to the enterprise edition, it is nothing but advanced Java. Once if you complete core Java, if you are very good at fundamentals, then slowly you can enter into so distributed applications, that is web applications or distributed applications, like that we can prepare, which follows client server technology, where we can develop application in one system and we can execute that in any number of systems. And even Java micro edition is there. So Java micro edition is used for micro programming, which is used in so Java mobile editions. Okay, but actually, so mobile editions are not that good for Java. That is the reason Java micro edition, we can say it is not useful in the real time. So only 2 Java versions are existed, Java editions. One is a core Java, another one is advanced Java in our terminology. That core Java technical name is what? Java standard edition. So what is a technical name for advanced Java? It is nothing but Java enterprise edition, like this we have. So these are the things which I covered yesterday. And even we have seen so how we can able to print the message in different programming languages. Like in C language, we are using a special function called printf. Printf in the sense print function, which is going to print the message like this. And in the C++ also we have C out function is there, which will print the message like welcome. So in Python also we have print function is there, which will print message in this format. In Java, we have system.out.println is there, which is going to print the message in this format. Like this, we have so different types of print statements are there in different programming languages. These are the things which we covered in the last video. Sir, can you please confirm up to this no doubts, right? And is there any person, sir, today is my first session, like anyone is there? So if you want, you can see. So here we have a playlist is there. You can see here. So core Java 7 weekends. This is nothing but the playlist. So I'm sharing this link for you people. So that you can get a clarity. So the previous recorded video is available in this particular playlist, sir. Even today video also we are going to upload here. Okay, especially the people who are attending today as a first session, for them you can refer this video. And even our today's lecture also will be uploaded on the same playlist, sir. For your reference purpose, I am sharing on the chart window also. You can copy paste and you can refer that. Okay. Now, so let us start our Java. I'm going to provide introduction to Java. Sir, what is Java? Who invented Java? What is the story behind this Java? We will see some few introduction points. Sir, actually, while developing this Java, so they are working with some project actually. So the task is nothing but they are developing one project. That project name is nothing but a green project. Okay, their project name is nothing but a green project. So while developing this project only, so they came to a conclusion that so whatever tools we are using for this project, if you make it as a programming language, not only this project, so many projects we can able to provide implementation in this style. Like that, at the time of developing, so one project with name green project, they came to understand like this. Not only this Java, sir, even Python also, while preparing math project, so in the mathematical concepts, so they are using some special functions like integrations, differentiations, like that. So for that, they want to design a scripting language which should be effectively solve that problem statement, sir. So for that, they have used some scripts. That scripts got converted into Python. So at the same, like that only, at the time of developing green project, so they found a new programming language which is nothing but Java. Okay. So when green project is implemented, so Java programming language was introduced. This is nothing but origin for Java, sir. And next, and after that, sir, do you know here, initially this name is nothing but OAK language. Okay, initially what is the name of Java? It is nothing but OAK programming language, which represent a strength, sir. In some country, it is a national tree. In some countries, it is a national tree. So that's why national tree which represent strength, which represent strength. So that is the reason why they have selected the language name as OAK, the language name as OAK. But unfortunately, with this name, already some company or some organization is already registered. That's why they refused this particular name. So later, they decided to keep the name called Java. Sir, Java is nothing but how this name came. It is a coffee seed name. So in front of their office, beside their office, so they have coffee shop is there. So in that, the famous coffee is nothing but so this Java, sir. Java coffee is very famous. So it is looking like different. That's why they they have taken this name and they have kept as a Java. That's why even if you see the logo of Java, okay, even if you see the logo of Java is nothing but so the logo is coffee cup symbol. Okay, the logo is nothing but so coffee cup symbol with a saucer, sir. This is nothing but logo of Java. So initially they have came up with OAK programming language. Since they have refused that particular name, with that name already some company is existed, that's why they changed this particular OAK programming language to Java, so by using this particular logo. This is nothing but how actually that Java name came. And initially it is introduced, the first version came with JDK 1.0. Okay, so when this particular version released, so 23rd January 1996 is nothing but the first version of Java came into the market. So the first version of Java released into the market in the 1996 23rd. Okay, initially the vendor for Java is nothing but Sun Microsystems. At that time, there are only two famous companies are there. One is a Sun Microsystems, another one is nothing but Microsoft. So Sun Microsystems introduced, I mean, this Sun Microsystems has taken, okay, sponsorship with Java for releasing their versions. But later it has been converted into Oracle company, Oracle Corporation. Okay. Sir, do you know now if I want to work with Java, so for support or for new releases or for documentation, to whom we need to contact? Oracle company. Okay, this is nothing but what we have. Even if you want to download Java also, in which website it is available? So there is an official website for Java, which is nothing but oracle.com. In that, a separate page is designed only for Java. This is nothing but what we have. Okay. Sir, I think you people got a very clear clarity about introduction. Can you please confirm any doubts up to this? I request everyone to please confirm any doubts up to this.
No, sir. Nothing.
Yeah. Sir, is my voice is coming clearly? Is there any breakage in my voice? Please confirm.
Yes, it's audible, sir. Very clear.
Yeah, thank you, Farah. Prashant, the problem is from your side. Please cross-check the connection, okay? Because it is very clear for everyone. Right. So next one, sir, after learning this Java, so where I can go? There are multiple technologies are there which are depending on Java. If you want, I will list out a few technologies. Okay. So technologies that depends, okay, that depends on Java. Sir, after learning Java, which technologies I can go? Sir, very simple. There are so many technologies are there which are depending on Java. Few technologies I am going to write. The first one is nothing but you can go for advanced Java concepts. Okay, you can go for advanced Java concepts. Sir, in this we have servlets are there. Okay, JSPs are there. Then we have some JDBC concepts are there. JDBC is a core Java related thing, and Spring framework is there. Okay, microservices like that. There are so many frameworks are there which are called as advanced Java. If you have a full-fledged knowledge on core Java, so you can go for advanced Java by learning. We can go for this advanced Java with the help of this core Java support. Even there are some frameworks are there like struts. So there are some frameworks like spring frameworks. Okay. Next, even in the cloud based domain also we are going to use in the cloud computing. Okay, in the cloud based technologies also, so we are using this Java programming language. So next and after that, even very famous nowadays, Selenium. Selenium testing is there, right? In that also we are using Java tools. Sir, even in the Android also, majority of the logical parts are written completely in Java. That's why if you know Java, happily you can able to enter into Android domain also. These are nothing but various technologies which are depending on Java. So anyway, we will go with the programming approach so that you will get idea, because keep on explaining the theory concepts, you people may get bored. Okay, that's why I will go with the first Java program, sir. Sir, if I want to write any C program, it is very simple. For example, consider I want to write a program to print the message called hello world message. Okay, otherwise to print so hello message on the screen, message on the screen. Sir, I want to print this. So do you know, if I want to write a program to print this in C language, then let us see how the program format will be. Okay, suppose if you take already we have C compiler is there. Just I'm taking this. You can see This is nothing but the format of a C program, like hash include stdio.h is there, which is nothing but a header file which we have to include. And then integer main is there. So within this main, we have to write our code. Let us consider I'm going to use a printf. In the yesterday's session, I told, okay, so hi, hello, welcome to C programming. Like this, I'm taking. Sir, that's all. So this program, you can see it contains only few parts here. What is the first part? This one, hash include stdio.h. See, there are some inbuilt functionalities are there, like inbuilt tools are there. Just for our requirement purpose, we are including this file into our program. Sir, what is the content of this file? So whatever input output related operations are there, we are importing into our program. That is nothing but the task of this stdio.h. Then not only C language, if you take any programming language, the program execution always starts from main function. Main is nothing but the starting place where the program execution is going to be started. And in that, within flower brackets, whatever instructions that we have given, we can say this is nothing but a block of statements. Okay, this is nothing but what? A block of statements. All these statements are going to be executed from top to bottom approach. From top to bottom approach, every function, every instruction, everything, every code, whatever we have written, those things are going to be executed. Sir, this is nothing but how we can able to write a simple C program. But let me execute this code. Really, is the program is going to work or not? Just we can click on execute button, and you can see the result. What we are getting is nothing but hi, hello, welcome to C programming. So this is nothing but how to write a simple C program to print a message on the screen. What is the output that we got for this program? Sir, whatever we have written in the print statement, same thing is printed on the screen. Sir, okay, fine. So I want to write a C++ program. Program to print. Okay, program to print. Same, this hello message. Program to print hello message on the screen in C++. Sir, what is the difference? It is also a functional oriented programming, at the same time object oriented. But here I am not explaining the object oriented related things. Just we will see the functional programming in C++, how it is going to work. Just I am taking same like this. We have online compilers are there. Here we are going to do the program. Sir, here it is the same like C program. If you see hash include, in the place of stdio.h, we are including some other header file with name. So io stream, and using namespace std I am taking, and within main method, we are trying to print the message. I mean, by using cout. Here, hello CPP, good morning. Like this, I am printing. That's all. So in the place of printf, which statement we are using cout? I think in the yesterday's class, I explained what are the different types of output statements which are available in all the languages. And if you execute the code, you can see hello CPP, good morning. Like I explained two programs, how we can able to execute by using C programming language, and how we can able to execute by using C++. Okay. I think you people got very clear clarity about this C and then C++ programs, just a simple program, sir. In both the programs, same structure is there. The program execution is going to start from main function, and in your program, if you are using any functions, you can include respective libraries from that particular libraries module. Like library separate file will be there. By using hash include, we are including whatever libraries that we require. So this is nothing but a simple program in C and C++, how we can execute. So do you have any doubt in this? Can you please confirm?
Are we going to whatever the hash include we are taking, right? And the file
Mm,
name we are taking,
mm,
correct?
mm.
So is that the class that considered in C and C++ language?
No, no, no. That is not a class. See,
Okay.
this IO stream or stdio.h, whatever we have, it is a kind of a file. So we are
Okay.
going to import that file into our program when we are working, because in this file, what content is there means. So actually, maybe it is difficult for you to understand, but try to listen. Integer main is nothing but we are writing instructions for this main. Cout is also a function. So we have to write a code for this, but this is a function which will be used to print the message. If you have given the argument here, it will be taken and it will be printed on the output screen. But who defined code for this? So to display this message on the screen, who defined code for this? This will be available in the IO string. Suppose if I want to calculate factorial of the given number, you can write directly fact of 5. So provided that a fact function should be implemented in that header file. So all mathematical related things are available. So in the form of math.h. So whenever if I want to use that, just we have to import, I mean, hash include import, hash include math.h we have to import like that. So these are nothing but some external libraries. Whenever you required, you have to include into your program. Clear?
Yeah, whatever function we needed in order to perform in our programming, so we are using that. That's it.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. 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 Thanks.
Right. Sir, remaining people, can you please confirm any doubts, friends, up to this? Yes, need response from everyone. Is it clear? Because if you are okay with this, then I will go with Java program, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Right,
Yes, sir.
right. So now we have to see the Java program, sir. Okay. So I want to write a program. So to print, so good morning message. Okay, good morning message. So in Java programming. Sir, do you know explaining the first program in other programming languages, it is very easy. That is the reason why I have written in C and then C++, because you will get some idea. So explaining the first program in other programming languages will become very easy, but in Java, it is a very difficult task, sir. Why? Because Java is going to follow some standard structure. Okay. Sir, do you know this is nothing but a simple Java program I'm writing here. In Java also, we have to write main method. So string array args. Like this we have to write. And within Java, we have used system.out.println. So to print the message on the screen. For example, good morning. Okay, good morning, students. Like this I'm printing. Sir, do you know this is nothing but an output statement in Java to print some message on the screen. Let us write a documentation for every word, sir. What is this system.out.println function? Sir, it is used to. So it is used to it is used to print a message. It is used to print a message on the screen. Sir, I want to print a message on the screen. For that, we have to use a system.out.println. See, in other programming languages, already I explained, we are using printf, we are using cout, and we are using print function in other programming languages. But here we are using system.out.println. This is nothing but the first function what we have. Sir, what is the next word here? We know about main method, because what is the purpose of main? It is nothing but a starting point of any program. So it is used to start the program execution. From where it will be started? Always from the main method. Sir, can I replace this main method name with any other name? Yes, we can do, provided in the Java settings we have to edit this, because in the Java settings they have written a clear code, predefined code, such that inside the program, it will always search for main function, main word, and the program execution is going to start from that particular main. This is nothing but what they have written inside the code. So we can't able to change the name, sir. We can't able to change the name. Okay. So next, in front of this, there is one keyword is there called void. So what is that keyword? Void means what? It is not going to return anything, sir. Void means, so return type for main method is a void. Void means what? I can say nothing. Nothing it is going to return. See, generally, if you are calculating power of 2 comma 3, means what? This power function is going to take the first value as a 2, second value as a 3, and it will calculate 2 to the power 3, and it will return the result, sir. It will return the result as a 8. So this is called as return value. That means when you are calling a function, it has to take some inputs and it has to evaluate and it has to give the result. So in the same way, in Java, not only in Java, in any programming language, if you are writing a function, that function should return some value. But main function is not going to calculate anything. The main purpose of main function is nothing but just to execute the instructions, whatever you have taken within curly brackets. But there are some functions. For example, consider I want to write another function called add, which is going to take two numbers like a and then b, and it is going to return a plus b. Sir, now you can see what I have given here. I am taking the value of a and I am taking the value of b. So both values I am adding. Okay, a plus b I am taking, and I am going to return that result. So what is the return type here? Integer type of data, like that I have written, sir. Okay, this is nothing but the code what I have. So like that, is the main function is going to return anything? No, that's why I have written, so that main function return type as void. Void means return type is empty, that's why we have taken void. Sir, okay, what about this string arguments? Sir, it is a inputs for the main function. Sometimes actually we want to do this, but syntactically it is there. So can we pass any arguments for the main method? Means yes, main method arguments in the sense inputs. So here I can say ARGS. ARGS is nothing but so it is arguments. Arguments are inputs are parameters for main method. Okay, for main method, that means if you are taking any function, so definitely that function is going to take some input. Just now I told, right? So I can say this a comma b are nothing but the parameters or arguments or inputs to this function called add. In the same way, main function is also taking some arguments. So that arguments name is nothing but args. Sir, what is the type of these arguments? What type of data it is going to hold? Is it integer objects, or is it floating point objects, or is it character objects, or what type of objects? In the sense, all these arguments are string, and this bracket indicates array. Array means it is a container, it can able to hold any number of values. That's why string array means, so here I am going to write. So all these arguments are of all these arguments are of type string array. Like this we have. This is nothing but explanation of main. Sir, but in C and C++, we have not seen this particular string array arguments. No, in C and C++ also we have. If you want, just have a look once. I am taking C programming language template. This is the actual code in C language. So integer main, how many arguments that you are passing, that count you have to provide, and what are the arguments list? It is in the form of string. Even in C++ also, the same format will be there. But in C and C++, we have two main methods are there. So like this, you can create a main method in this style, or we can create main method in this style. Both are valid. But in Java, functions, methods are very, very important. In Java, this concept is called as overriding. if you have a same method name. That's why. So in Java, they are going to follow only one style. So that is nothing but this particular arguments. If you open any Java skeleton, so by default, it will be there. So this is nothing but how we can able to write main method in Java. Still, there are some few parts are there, but just I am trying to explain the main function functionality. So still there is a continuation is there, sir. But before that, can you please confirm, is this skeleton up to this whatever I covered? Is it clear?
The string arrays one is not clear, sir. If you can explain.
Actually, whatever inputs are required for main method, that inputs we are going to pass. So all these inputs, some name should be there, right? That name is ARGS. In this place, anything you can take. But whatever arguments that we are giving, it is of type string. It is of type string. That means the data type. In the previous example, we have taken add function. That add function is going to take two inputs. So A and then B. A is what type? Integer type. B is what type? Integer type. Like that, main method is also going to receive some inputs, but of course, every time we won't pass. If you pass, we can able to receive. And this one is, I can say, command line arguments. From the command prompt, we can pass the values. Okay. So that data will be available in the form of string, but don't give much importance for this. We have a separate chapter is there. There we will talk about this. Just observe, that's all. So any doubt in this? Farah?
No, good for now, sir. Thanks.
Right. Any doubts?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, is there any class name not defined, sir, here?
Yeah, I
Is
will
it
define.
compulsory to define the class name?
Yes,
or?
yes, definitely. Yes, sir, definitely we have to write the class.
Yes,
I will
sir.
explain. Up to
Yes,
this
yes.
50%.
Okay.
Clear, right?
Yes, it's clear right now.
Right. Sir, now this is not sufficient in Java, because if you take C programming, C is nothing but for completely functional programming, sir. That means we have to write only main method. That is sufficient. If you take C++ programming, sir, you have to consider it as a functional programming. At the same time, it is object-oriented programming. We have an option that we can write either functions or we can go for object-oriented. Both are there. That's why in our previous program, simply we have taken a function. Sir, what about Python? Your Python is scripting programming language, and it is a functional programming language, and it is an object oriented programming. You have a three options are there to prepare a Python program. If your instructions are very less and simple, you can go for scripting. If you want reusability concept, go for functions. If you want more project oriented approaches with some good functionalities, we can go for object oriented. This is in the case of Python. But in Java, sir, we have only one option is there. Java is a pure object-oriented programming language. This is nothing but what we have. There is no functionalities. There is no functional approach. There is no scripting approach. We have only one option is there, which is nothing but object-oriented. That's why this much content we have to see for the main method. So in C language, since object-oriented is not there, our task is to define only main method. In C++, we have two types of programs. One is just by writing main method, another one is by taking the classes. In Python, we have to take object-oriented, we have to take functional programming. Even without main method also, we can write the code. But in Java, compulsory we have to write object-oriented. Without that, we can't able to write any programs. So that is the reason. See, even for the trainers, it is very easy to explain C program, C++ program, Python program. For explaining the Java program, it takes minimum 30 to 40 minutes. The only reason for that is nothing but in detail, every point we have to demonstrate, sir. Otherwise, the students can't understand. That is the difficulty in Java. Sir, this problem they have identified in the coming Java. So 21st or 20th Java, they are trying to release the new version. So in this new version, So they are going to introduce one special concept called nameless classes. Nameless classes. That means we can write main method like this only. It is a valid Java program, but only for testing or only to check whether your instructions are working correctly or not, or to execute a sample code at the learning stage. So it will become very easy. But in the project oriented, you can't write main method. Compulsory class must be required. Like they have came up with this particular concept in the upcoming version of Java. Okay, so but here we have nothing is there compulsory. We have to add few more skeletons for this, which is nothing but Java object oriented terminologies. Okay, this is the reason, sir. Beyond that, nothing. Is it clear my explanation up to this? Sir, I request everyone to please interact. Otherwise, it is difficult for me to continue. Is it clear?
Yes.
Right, good. Now, sir, now I'm going to create some classes, sir. We have to take a class, any name you can take. Do you know within the class only we have to write this particular code, sir? Okay, so within this class only we have to write like this. Sir, what is this a class? If anyone is asking what is meant by class, you have to tell it is an object oriented concept. In the syllabus I explained somewhere, we are going to discuss in detail about object oriented programming. So around some 50 topics are there. So there we are going to see in detail about the class. But up to that, try to understand class means what? It is an object oriented principle. Everything should be written inside the class. Sir, test is nothing but name of the class. If you are defining any class, there should be some identification, right? Like main method. What is the identification for main method? Main is the word. Suppose if you want to store some value like a is equal to 5. So a is nothing but what? Identification. By using that name only, you have to access that. For that, we have given a class followed by class name. What is a class name? Here we have test. By using test, we can identify this class. And inside this main method, we have to provide two more values. What is that value? Is public and then static. Like we have to write so few more keywords, that is nothing but public and static. Sir, what is mean by public? Very simple. Java is a pure object-oriented programming language. At the same time, it is a distributed. Means what? When you are executing your application in the entire world, you can able to sit anywhere and you can run the program. Consider I have a server is there, Google server is there. A small application is there in the Google. I have developed that application by using Java program. Suppose you are sitting somewhere in the India, so you want to execute that application, but my application main program is available in the London. Sir, how you can able to execute? With the help of internet connection you can able to execute or not? Yes. So that's why they have used the word called public. Public means once if you define anything in your program as a public, it is available in the entire world wherever you want. So instead of world, I can able to say in the entire environment we can able to access. So the accessibility will be open, sir. Means there is no security. So I want to execute main program, no problem, from anywhere we can execute main method. That is the reason why main method is declared as a public. Okay, so next and after that, sir, if I want to restrict the main method, yes, you can go with the private. Private means only in your class you can able to access. That means this method is available only in this particular brackets, it is not available in the outside. Okay, so anyway, that part I will give with a very clear clarity. Then there is one more word is there called static. See, Java is an object-oriented programming language. Suppose if you have some content in your class, consider this is nothing but a class which I designed. In these, sir, there are so many instructions are there. The class name is nothing but something like A. See, if you want to access, any data from this class, it won't allow you until if you create an object for this class. We have to create instance. We have to create one object. By using that object only, you can able to access the data present in the class. In the same way, sir, you can see main method is also present in some class, right? Yes, test. So is it possible to access this particular main method without creating object? Means no, it is not possible. But main method only the place where we are going to write the code. Because if I want to create object for any class, we have to create in the main method only to execute. But main method itself is placed inside the class. Then creating object for this is of course valid, but where you will create? A bigger question mark will be came. That is the reason this main method is declared as a static. So if you declare any method as a static, object is not required. Directly we have an access. Directly we have an access. So that is the word called static. Just at the top level, remember, sir, nothing in detail it is required. So first let me write the explanation for this. What is the first word here? We have class. So what is mean by class? So it is an object oriented concept. It is nothing but an object oriented concept. Sir, then what is this class test? So it is, okay, it is a class name, sir. It is a class name. Okay, that's all. And what about the public, sir? What about the public? Sir, here without without no, we can execute main method from anywhere. We can execute main method from anywhere. That is the reason it is defined as a public. Then what about static? So without creating any object, we can call. Without creating any object, we can call main method. Without creating any object, we can call main method. This is nothing but what we have main method explanation, sir. And these open parentheses, closed parentheses, these are called as a block of statements. These are called as a block of statements. If you want, let me write. This one is called as what? A block of statements. It is nothing but a block of statements. Like this we have. So this is nothing but main method explanation, sir. Have you observed? Almost I have taken 20 to 30 minutes just to explain a simple Java program, sir. Okay. So, but maybe from September onwards in my classes, I want to go with this much explanation because simply we can able to define like main method. That's all, sir. Sir, now we have to execute this. But before that, just I want to demonstrate this public. Like public, we have few more keywords are there, sir. Public, okay, public. And we have one keyword is there called private. One keyword is there called protected. Like these are called as access modifiers. That means it is going to decide so where we can able to access the variables. Sir, just to consider, I am taking one simple example for you to understand. So just to try to understand, sir. What is that example here is? Consider I have a big layout is there. Okay, a big layout is there. In these, some houses are there. Like some houses are independent and some houses are dependent. Like that, we have some houses are there in these layouts. Just assume. Now consider it is nothing but three portions are there here. So here four portions are there. Here it is a single portion. It is a two portions. Like this we have. Sir, consider just I am taking one tap here, one public water tap. I'm going to take one tap here. Sir, I can use this tap is nothing but public tap. Means what? The water which is coming from this tap, the water which is coming from this tap, the persons who are there in the roadside, they can access. And the persons who are there in this particular layout, they can access. Like if there is any layout here, so those people also can able to access. So this type of data is called as public. That means what? Anyone can able to access that particular data. Here data is what? Water. Suppose consider here we have one tap is there in your house. Suppose consider here one tap is there. Sir, what will happen? This tap water only this particular house people can access. Other people can't access. I can say it is nothing but something like private. Sir, consider here there is a compound wall is there. There is a compound wall is there. In this compound wall, there is one tap is there. Okay, in this compound wall, there is a tap is there. Sir, who can access this data? So first floor person, ground floor person can access. First floor person can access. Second floor person can access. Can I say tenants? So depending on who depending on this particular building, they can access. Can I say this type of data is nothing but protected? Sir, there is one more option is there. What is that option is? Consider a tap is available in this particular layout. So what will happen? Anyone can access the data present in this tab only in the layout. Sir, other side, other portions can't access. It is same like public with some restricted area. Public means anyone can access, but default means what? So there will be a compound wall or there will be a certain area in that only we can access. Do you know the data and the functions also like this we are going to define? Of course, this entire things with live examples we are going to see in object-oriented programming. Just to explain this public, private, protected, and the default, I am taking this a small example, sir. Sir, can you please confirm, is this concept is clear for you people? I request everyone to please respond.
Whereas in protected and default, I'm little confused over there.
Protected means, see, default means, here you can see one tap is there in the layout. That tap water, any building people can access. Okay. So protected means you can see, for example, this is nothing but one building is there here. And you can see here they have constructed a compound wall. The data which is available in this compound, who can access? Only this building people can only access, right? So this is called as protected.
So, I mean, like in this way, we are giving permissions to the user for that particular class.
Yes, exactly.
That's what. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. So,
Right.
Sir, I have one query. Like, what
Please.
is the basic difference between the public and default?
Public means I can say anyone can access in the total environment. But default means there will be some restricted area. Here you can see the tab which is available here is applicable only for this layout people. Like this, if you have 10 layouts are there, so other layout people are allowed to access this particular tab? No. Suppose if the same tab is available outside of this layout, what will happen? Other layout people also can able to access that data. So if any data is declared as a public, so in the entire system, anywhere you can access. Okay. If it is declared as a default, then a specific folder will be there. A specific package will be there. In that package only we can able to access. Outside we can't. Anyway, with the diagram, it will be somewhat confusion for you. Just for your top level understanding purpose, I explained, sir. But anyway, we are going to get programs on this. I will explain everything by taking a program, and you can see where we can be able to access. If you are trying to access in other locations, what error message we are getting, that part we will discuss in the OOPS concepts.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Right, sir. So this is nothing but what we have. Now I'm ready to run this program. The program got completed, sir. Now I am running. Sir, to run this program, we have various tools are there. Like we can type the program in any editor and we can run that program from the command prompt, or you can go with some IDs, inbuilt IDs also there. I told in the beginning, at very beginning days, never recommended to go for IDs. Okay. Now I am taking the command prompt. I am trying to run this program. Sir, actually, I saved this file in a folder called test. In the test folder, I am going to type the program. Okay. Now, my requirement is I want to compile the program. There is one command is there called JavaC. JavaC, this command is used to compile your Java program. So JavaC space test.java I have taken. So what will happen? The program is trying to compile. So I think there is no mistakes, right? So that successfully it is compiled. So after that, what we have to do? Java space, I am taking test. Once if you run the program, what will happen? We are getting a message like, good morning, students. Sir, is it output of our program or not? Yes, this is nothing but how to write a simple Java program, and the commands which are used to run the Java program is nothing but what? Java C command. What is the purpose of Java C command? It is used to compile. It is used to compile. It is used to compile Java program, sir. Then Java command is there. So it is used to execute Java program. That's all. Of course, why we need to compile, why we need to execute, that is a theoretical process. We will demonstrate in our upcoming classes with the diagram. Sir, can you please confirm execution of this simple Java program? Is it clear for you people? Clear?
Sir, second one will be sir dot Java, right?
No, no. Second command you are asking.
Yeah.
No, no,
No, no,
this is the
not that one, sir. Above one. Test dot Java, sir.
yes, test.java, because .java is the extension for Java file. See, these steps I will explain, but try to
Okay.
understand. So this top level program, and we are trying to execute this program. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, next topic, what I am trying to explain here is, so steps to create, okay, steps to create or steps to prepare a Java application. Sir, I want to prepare a Java application. What steps we have to follow to prepare this one, sir? Okay, sir, first step is nothing but we have to install latest Java version into our PC. Compulsory, you have to install your latest version, sir. Of course, in my system already the latest version got installed, but how to do this in our regular class, I will explain the process of installation. Don't worry. One separate 1 hour session I am going to take, where the installation of every software I will provide. Even some videos also I will share. The second one, sir, I installed Java software. What is the next one here is we have to open any editor. We have to open any editor, any text editor. Instead of editor, better to use text editor. What is the purpose of this text editor? To type our Java program, sir. To type the Java program, we are going to use this text editor. Okay. 1 second. So we have to open any text editor and we have to type the Java program. Sir, what is the third step here? So we have to save the file. After typing, we have to save the file, okay, with any file name, okay, but preferably class with a file with the class name dot java. Make sure that extension must be dot java, because for C language files the extension is dot C. For C++ files dot extension is CPP. For Python files extension is dot .py, and for Java files the extension is dot .java. The next one, sir, file name should be always same name as a class name. So we should not provide any other name. If you provide also it will work, but it is always recommended to take file name and then class name both as a same, sir. Sir, after this we have to open, okay, after this we have to open command prompt. We have to open command prompt, okay, and move to the folder where we saved our file. So where you have saved your file, you have to move to that location. Then after that, so here we can compile Java program by using the following command. We have a command is there, sir. What is the syntax for that command is, we have to type Java C in the command prompt, file name dot Java we have to use. Example, sir, in this today's example, we have taken the file name as test, right? That's why I am compiling by using test.java. Then, sir, we can execute Java program by using, so by using the following command. What is that? So the syntax used for execution of Java program is nothing but Java space. Actually, you need to take the class name, sir. Okay. Example, if you want, just to have a look once. So Java space test we have to give. This is nothing but actual process what we have. With this process, I will demonstrate one program. Have a look once. Sir, first we have to open any text editor to type the Java program. Sir, I am using Notepad. In the Notepad, I will type the program. Have a look once. This is nothing but a Notepad. And here I am taking class. Any name you can give. For example, consider I am taking the class name as a Sunday. And within these, what we have to do? Sir, you need to declare the main method. We know the syntax of main method: public static void main, within bracket a string array args, and just I am printing the message saying system.out.println of, so hi guys, good morning. Otherwise, so welcome to weekend classes. Like this we have. Just I have printed some message. Sir, I prepared a Java program or not? Yes, perfectly. My Java program is ready. Then we have to save this file. Sir, go to file and click on save. Sir, I'm going to enter into C drive. In the C drive, I'm creating one special folder called weekend. Already weekend folder is there, no problem. Let us rewrite. Already weekend folder is there. So in these, there are multiple files are there. Okay. I'm trying to delete this. So here I'm going to save the file as, so Sunday dot, what is the file name that you have to give? Java. Okay, we have to provide Sunday dot Java. In the second command, do we need to use dot Java extension? No, only in the first command we have to use dot Java extension. Okay, in the second one, we are not required to take. Right. Sir, here I'm going to take the file name as, what is the file name that we have to give? Sunday dot Java, and extension must be always. Sir, my file is ready. What is the next step? We have to open the command prompt. Let us open again. Sir, I opened the command prompt. In this command prompt, we have to move to the location where we saved the file. Sir, actually we saved the file in a folder called weekend, but here in C drive, we have this particular folders are there. You need to come out from all these folders first. CD backslash if you provide, we came out from all these folders. Next, I am entering CD space weekend, because in this folder only our files are available. If you want, you can see by typing dir. So we have only one file is there, sir, which we prepared, okay, today morning at 8:17 a.m. The file name is nothing but what? Sunday.java. Now we have to compile the program. We have to compile the program. How to compile? Java C space Sunday.java I am taking. Sir, is the program compiled or not? If you want one magic, I will show you. Just now try to type dir. You can see there is one special file is there with the name Sunday.class. We can able to distribute this class file across the network, sir. Okay, we can distribute this particular class file across the network. Okay, so that is the reason. That is the reason why we have to declare it as. That is the reason why we have declared it as dot class, sir. Actually, it is a system generated file. It is nothing but the system generated file. Automatically, what will happen? It is going to distribute across the network. Anyway, that principle, all these things I will explain in the tomorrow, I mean next weekend class. This is nothing but what we have, sir. Now, how to run this program? So Java space, I am taking Sunday. Java space Sunday. Once if you press enter, automatically you can see we are getting output, sir. This is nothing but what we have. Okay, so this is the way how to create a simple Java program and how we can able to execute. I think with this example, at least you got some idea how we can able to prepare. Can you please confirm, is these concepts are clear for you people? At least some idea you got, please confirm. For your understanding purpose, I'm typing every command here. Don't worry, even if you have not understood, we will practice some codes so that you can able to understand very clearly. Sir, any doubts up to this? Need response from everyone.
Clear, sir.
Good for now, sir. Yeah.
Right. Right, sir. So I think with this, just I have given only introduction to Java, a simple program we explained. Sir, in the next class, we are going to see in detail about a few more programs and then we will continue. Okay. So the people who are willing to continue, you can start making the payments. So anyway, we will share these videos and running notes, okay, from today onwards. If you have any doubts, you can ask now.